Sir, reply to start question 30, Sir A. So the total production of betel nut in the state during the last 4 years, calculated in area, production, and average yield. Area in hectares, production in MT, and average yield in kgs. 2019 to 20, area in hectares is 18,231. Production in metric ton is 24,032. The average yield in kgs is 1,318. In 2021, area in hectares 18,242. Production in metric ton 24,059. The average yield in kgs is 1,319. 2021-22, areas in hectares 19,984. Production in metric ton is 28,390. Average yield in kgs is 1,421. 22-23 areas in hectares is 34,410. Production in metric ton is 51,650. The average yield in kgs is 1,501. B, sir, the total economy it brings to the state year-wise. Sir, 2019-20, 173.3 crores. 20 to 21, 235.65 crores. 21 to 22, 203.30 crores. 22 to 23, 382.22 crores. C, sir? Yes, sir. D, sir? A, 46 processing units consisting of worksheds, dehusking machines, solar tunnel dryers, and soak pits are being set up across 21 blocks in 10 districts. Total cost of these is 14.06 crores. 32 units have been completed and the remaining 12 units will be completed in the coming months. B, sir, 10 lakh interest-free working capital loan for aggregation and marketing of areca nut has been given to each of the 46 cooperatives. E, sir, yes, sir, the department is aware of the incidence of bud rot disease in some areas of the state. F, sir, A, in 21-22, planting material for short gestation crops like bananas and pineapples were given to 3,581 farmers whose areca nut plantation has been affected by bud rot. B, the same will be continued this year. An additional interest-free working capital loan will also be given. C, spraying of Brodox mixture will also be undertaken to prevent spread of bud rot, sir.
MLA, please.
Mr. Speaker, sir, we have seen in the reply at A that the area of cultivation of areca nut is increasing from 18,231 hectare. Now it reached 34,410 hectare. And the production is also subsequently increased and the economy it brings to the state also increased. From this it reflects that the people of the state, they are going into areca nut cultivation in a big way. So, but the price of areca nut is coming down year by year, sir. So what I request, with all these things which the government is incentivize the farmer, that the marketing facilities, not only in the state, promote the areca nut produce in the state, whether the government have any plan to help the farmer market the areca nut not only in the state, outside the state, sir?
Honorable Speaker, sir, it is correct that there seems to be indicators that there has been a surge or an increase in the production of areca nut in the state of Meghalaya. However, this data, sir, may be viewed from a perspective that in all likelihood, sir, in the earlier years, there have been weak application of data collection. So we see now that after the Department of Agriculture and Farmers' Welfare has increased its research facilities, we are now able to give a better data information about the growing of areca nut in and around the state of Meghalaya. Number two, sir, it is a fact that areca nut growing is very productive and progressive for farmers in the state of Meghalaya. And in order to ensure that the department utilizes all this data effectively, we have placed certain interventions to further assist farmers in growing of areca nut, marketing of areca nut plantation, sir. Honorable member is correct, sir. Government now is trying to ensure that it assists farmers growing areca nut in various ways. One, sir, is the institutioning of farmer cooperatives so that farms or farmers engaged in areca nut growing collectively connect together and have common facilities in various parts of the state, sir. We now have about 46 such farmer cooperatives, and these cooperatives, sir, are being assisted in several ways. We give them various opportunities for the stocking of areca nut because the shelf life of areca nut is also very short. So we have also assisted farmers in creation of hubs where we have provided these cooperatives with sheds where they can store, stock, dry and peel these areca nuts. So we are also looking at those incentives. We also provide cooperative societies with one-time financial incentives. Some of them have zero interest. Some of them obviously have to be repaid back in form of soft loans. We are also trying to ensure that farmers understand the value of marketing and timely interventions like fairs for farmers, exposure trips for farmers. We are also assisting farmers in ensuring that we provide machineries for them, we provide pits for them because farmers growing areca nut differ in terms of utility of use of these produce. In the Khasi region, they prefer to give them soak pits where they can then domestically within the country market the areca nut. And yes, sir, what the honorable member has suggested is very important. Department is investing substantial amounts to help farmers. There are huge numbers of interventions. We have working capitals. Say, for example, We have about 36 crores that we provide to these farmers in various interventions, from warehouse facilities to collective market centers. Then we also have prime hubs where we allow these farmers to get together and to sell their produce. I also feel that it is important for us at this point of time to inform the honorable member and other members who may have heard farmers coming from various parts of the state that we are also assisting farmers with the necessary intervention of the required chemical like borax to help them to combat this dreaded disease of bud rot. And sir, we are not just working alone. We are also collaborating with all the agricultural experts, both from the central government, the state government, and I want to assure the honorable member that the question that he has raised is very important and pertinent. And yes, we are going to leave no stone unturned to ensure that areca nut becomes a prime produce of the state of Meghalaya.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, for the Honourable Minister who have replied extensively for the benefit of enlighten us as the member, moreover, enlighten the farmer of the state, the intervention of the state government in promoting and helping the farmer. However, at this point of time, the farmer of areca nut all over the state, they are in distress. Distress in the sense that the price of areca nut per 100 numbers is half from what it is last year. So this caused a big loss to the farmer of the state. That means the income, do the production is more, but their income is less. So I earnestly request the government to see that to tie up with the marketing facilities, people, so that the price of the areca nut will not come down that much. As I said yesterday regarding PROMSA, in areca nut also it is better for the government to come up with the minimum support price, because as per the Government of India Ministry of Tribal Affairs, areca nut is forest produce, minor forest produce, and the Government of India has fixed, if I remember correctly, in 2020, there is a notification of the Government of India, Ministry of Tribal Affairs, TriFed, that the price of the minimum support price of areca nut per kg is 200 rupees per kg. Will the government consider looking at the distress of the farmer to come up with the minimum support price for areca nut, sir?
Sir, point is noted, and we will examine this matter. And of course, areca nuts, as you know, is not in the Government of India list. So, Honorable Chief Minister from time to time is engaging with officers to find out a way to make sure that the distress that farmers feel should not be a concern in the state of Meghalaya. But I reiterate, we are assisting substantial numbers of farms to such farmers, not just of areca nut, but all of the other producers of the state of Meghalaya. We used to earlier on get schemes from the Government of India, Honorable Speaker, sir. The Mission Integrated Development for Horticulture did have a huge focus for such situations of farmers in areca nut. However, because of unavoidable circumstances where areca nut now is considered not healthy for the public, so we are finding some compromise on our ability to assist these farmers. However, Honorable Chief Minister, in his wisdom, along with the officers of the department, sir, are finding ways and means to substantially support these farmers, because we understand that this is an indigenous crop of the state of Meghalaya, we will not act at any point in any given situations, keeping in mind that we have to protect the interests of the farmers, sir.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to differ with the Honourable Minister regarding the areca nut is not in the list of the Government of India. Because as per the Press Information Bureau of MOTA dated 29 May 2020, it is clearly mentioned that the minimum support price for areca nut / betel nut is 200 rupees per kg. So I request that to look into it so that we could help the farmer in whatever way possible. And number two, sir, yes, whatever the Honourable Minister said that it is not healthy, sir, it is, as she rightly pointed out, is our indigenous. We have living with betel nut, areca nut for a long time. So since we have seen the farmer depend on the areca nut, we request to look it as the livelihood of people and to market this as much as possible for the benefit of the farmer.
So suggestions of the Honourable Member are being noted, and we will see what needs to further get done. And I will find out, and I will engage actively with the Honourable Member or any other member who feels that we need to work on this and ensure that we protect the livelihoods of our farmers, which, by the way, we are committed to the hilt.
Yes, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'd just like to supplement what the Honourable Minister has replied. That, sir, the reference to the aspect of areca nut not being in the list of Government of India is actually from the Government of India, but from the MIDH, which is the horticulture schemes that were there. And hence from that list it has been removed. Regarding the concerns of the Honourable Member for the support price, MSP, we'll definitely get the matter examined, sir. And also just to share with the House, sir, the value of processed areca nut sells at almost 10 times the price. So today, areca nut processed areca nut is selling at over 400 to almost 500 rupees per kg. And that's the reason we realize that the way forward is actually processing, which the Honourable Minister has just clarified. We will continue to expand this, and value addition is the only and the right way to move forward. And I also would like to clarify that when Honourable Minister mentioned about health concerns, it is what the Government of India has informed us, and based on that, they have taken the decision. So from our side, sir, we have been always of the opinion that this is an indigenous product and thousands of farmers are dependent on it, and therefore it is our duty as a state government to support. We will continue supporting in whatever way possible, and more importantly, we will keep augmenting in different ways so that they can have more products apart from areca nut, like for example mixing of black pepper and areca nut has become a very, very viable option. Like that, we will continue to expand into other products and at the same time continue to support the farmers in whatever way that we can.
Mr. Speaker, sir, yes. I'm very thankful to Honourable Chief Minister and the government for whatever they have done for the benefit of the farmer. Moreover, for understanding that the areca nut plantation is important to the farmer of the state. Having said that, I will request the government, the Honourable Chief Minister, to consider that setting up of the processing unit of the areca nut in Amlarem area, because Amlarem area is very, very important in areca nut production in the state, sir.
You want to reply?
You can reply.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, sir, that out of the 46 units that have been put up, 2 are in Amlarem as of now, 2 of them, and about close to 41 lakhs of investment has already been done. So about 1 crore has been done already in Amlarem, but definitely seeing the plantation and the amount of thing there, and the obviously concerns of the honorable member, we will definitely ensure that we expand it and help more and more groups.
Renik, please.
Sir, we understand and we have no doubt that growing of betel nut in Meghalaya, it's growing and increasing everywhere, sir, especially in the border. My point I want to know from the Honorable Minister, whether areca nut is there in the list of export as an export item that can be exported outside India, and if it's not there, whether the government will take initiative to include areca nut in the list of export.
Honorable Speaker, sir, just to assure the honorable member who has raised this important note, we are now in the process of setting up these processing units as said, and dry supari is going to be one of the items that the government of Meghalaya, Department of Agriculture will be focusing on in the years to come.
Yes, Badu.
Sir, according to the reply of the Honorable Minister, in 30 DA, whereas 46 processing units have been set up across 21 blocks in 10 districts. So may I know exactly the locations of these units? And if the list is long, may the Minister be, kind to place it on the table of the House.
Honorable Speaker, sir, we have 46 such units. Not a very long list, but they, yes?